Well, weren't you supposed to work on Michel'le's album?
No. Dre asked me, we just finished Straight Outta Compton. Or no, we finished something on Friday. Mixed it and everything. On Monday, he said, you know, work on Michel'le. He asked me, you want to, I said, nah, I'm good. So I didn't work on the album. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Did it go platinum? I know it went gold, single gold.
Nice Tea was a great song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it had good videos and everything. It just, but see, the problem was you got these albums that's selling a bunch of records. You don't come back with another album. That's the key to a record label. You got to have albums back, ready to go. Now, if the people that don't hit, of course you don't want to make no album. JJ Fad, you should have came back in '89 with an album. 6 months later, you should have had another album. While they still hot and while we on the tour, they could have sold another gold album.
Well, you passed on working on D.O.C's album as well?
I think, you know something? That's Who album after Straight Outta Compton, and then that's what it was. On that Monday, he asked me about D.O.C. I said, nah, I'm burned out already. I ended up playing the drums on one of the songs, but yeah, he sure asked me. I said, nah, I'm good. Go ahead, you do it.
Yeah, I think the D.O.C. story is one of the real tragedies in hip-hop because he was on such a trajectory.
He was finna take over solo artists.
Yeah.
He was about to take over.
Yeah.
But it wasn't allowed to. He was not allowed to.
Yeah, no, I've interviewed him. I interviewed him, but then we've also kept in touch.
Yeah.
Like me and him talk a couple times a year. We would have dinner together for the same city and so forth. And like, when he got into the car accident, his vocal cords were all messed up.
Yeah.
You know, the doctors told him, you know, listen, you have to just wait a while. Once things are healed, then we could worry about trying to get your voice back and everything else like that. But everything is cracking during that time. Everyone's going on tour. Everyone's making money. People are recording. There's all this money being made, and he's just sitting on the sidelines. Yeah. So he goes and finds a doctor that tells him that he could scrape like the scar tissue out of his vocal cords.
Oh, wow.
To try to speed up the healing process, which actually just made it worse.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Wow.
It's a real story.
So he was just trying to catch up. But to me, his writing was a genius. He was a genius at writing.
Well, right, because originally, was it Ice Cube was writing for Eazy, but then when Doc came around, then it was like,
Cube was writing the first stuff, and Ren wrote some stuff too. But when Doc came with the We Want Eazy, it was just a different flow. And he, for some reason, he liked it. And he can remember the words more compared to the old stuff. We had to do him line by line. But that one, he can get a little more flow. It was just, it like his lyrics just fit perfect. I mean, it was totally, because he wrote some of Dre stuff, you know, on the album, you know, even though Dre didn't rap that much on the Straight Outta Compton. But he still, you can hear the flow of Doc. Doc was an excellent writer.